Burna Boy has to step up and like explain to us what exactly he meant.
Sure.
Because right now we are just deciphering what he said in our own understandings, but he has to like step up and be like, yo, you know what? I meant A, B, C, D, because right now.
All right about now, it's your boy Kev Kelly. Once again on the Kings and Queens talk show. You know what it is? So right about now, we have a guest in the house again. Yo, man, I'm not going to introduce him myself. I'm going to give some minutes to the boy, introduce himself. So what's up?
You're chilling with the finest Booker Chimi Manfidi girl.
Hola, Booker. You know the last time Booker said he was going to give us a freestyle? You know what's up? I hope today we're gonna get it.
And I don't know what kuzina buzinyi. Kuzina buzinyi.
All right. Introduce yourself to your boys out there.
Yeah, man, glad to be back here on the Kings and Queens show podcast. My name is Booker Chimi Manfidi. I'm a recording and a performing artist, creative thinker, and like I said, I love celebrating life, man.
Sure.
Keep it peace, yo.
We're glad to have you on the show all the time, bro.
Yeah, man, thanks for hosting me all the time, man.
Yeah, so Booker, I want to get straight into the topics we're going to talk about right now today. Yeah. You heard of the Burna Boy thing, the statement that he dropped on media?
Yeah, I saw tweets going crazy on Twitter. You know, lately it's X, Space X.
Sure.
Going crazy with the statement Burna Boy made.
Yeah. So I heard Burna Boy saying he allegedly said African music got no substance in it. How do you really take that statement? Do you think it's really right for him to say that?
I don't know. When I first read the statement, I was like, no, it can't be coming from the African giant. This guy got balls to say this, yeah? But then after watching his interview, I was like, oh, hold up. We need to decipher this interview and really, really understand what he was talking about and the context he was speaking it.
Yeah. I feel like I need some explanation where he based this from. I don't know, you know, us as Africans and different people from different worlds, we all perceive things in different ways. Yeah. So I think him as an artist, he has a base where he based this from. Yeah. And for us, we all have our own concept on how we based his statements. So what do you think about his statement?
I think it was misunderstood at some point because what we picked out was African music has no substance. So we missed out on what he said before that statement. You get?
All right.
I'll give you an example. In context, in his context. An example is the Black Americans. They talk about the gun violence. They talk about the Black Lives Matter. They talk about the killings in their music because that is the life they live every day. So Burna Boy says it has no substance because we sing about the life we've never lived. You get what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah, so that's what Burna Boy.
Is it more like there's a movie I caught some time back? Have you watched a movie called Bodied? It was based on Eminem. Yeah,
I watched 8 Miles.
8 Miles. Now there's a movie that came out which is it's called Bodied, and in this movie the girlfriend to the boy who's acting more like Eminem, was all like, what's the meaning? No, not the girlfriend. One of the friends to the girlfriend was all like, what's the meaning of all this black music where they're all talking about you popping this, you're shooting guns out of nowhere, you can't see these guns, and all talking about I got this dog, shoot the dog, do that. So is that what it actually means by no substance?
I think it's what you're saying from that movie. And to when you relate it with the lives these people are living, I mean, they are connected to what they sing about. And then Burna Boy says, we are singing about the good life and some people are not living the good life yet. We are singing about the hustle and some guys are already loaded. They've never seen that. So we are good visualizers of, we are good visualizers, we are good painters. We paint pictures of the life we've never lived and sing about it. And then we don't come from a space of reality. We also don't come from a space of real emotions.
But because I feel like this thing that you're talking about is what trends a lover. I mean, why are you going to talk about? Some people don't want to know shit about your real life story. Yeah, because
you're right.
You're saying right. We're coming up with imaginary things, even though we ain't it. People want to hear, the good lifestyle, the good things.
Na Uganda. Do you know why people support Alien Skin like crazy? He sings what he lives.
Sure.
Yeah, he tells you I'll eat grass and he'll eat grass. He'll tell you he's a ghetto youth, and indeed he's a ghetto youth.
He'll tell you twice, say kodanga, why say
you get?
No.
So people easily relate. People are and I'll speak from a perspective.
But then it also depends
artist.
on the character of the person. Yeah, because Alien Skin's kind of vibe it literally flows with him. I just feel like it's attached to him. You know how you can compare Messi and Ronaldo? I had a talk with my big bro and he was all saying, I asked him, what's the difference between Messi and Ronaldo? And he told me, Ronaldo commands the ball. Yeah, he commands the ball. Messi, it's like he talks to the ball, like literally talks to the ball.
I guess you just closed up everything. but it still comes back to what we're talking about. I'll give you another example of Obo. Davido.
Yeah, sure.
He always talks about money, good life, because he has grown up seeing money and a good life.
Yeah.
You get? Now that is substance in context to Burna Boy. To Burna Boy's statement. That is context. You get?
Yeah.
He talks about the life he's living.
I feel you.
So where the anger is coming from all of us, is people picking out the no substance statement and then spreading it all over the web and then asking the African giant to apologize to all African musicians.
Do you really think he has to apologize for that statement?
I think everyone has an opinion.
Or he needs to give more explanation on what that statement means.
I got angry too as an African artist. As a musician, I got angry too.
Yeah, because it seems like the artists feel offended.
But before I said anything, I was like, hold up. I need to watch the full interview.
What this guy is saying.
I need to dig out. You get?
Yeah.
And on watching the interview, when I was like, I need to distance myself from this built-up anger. You get?
Yeah.
I was just talking about us to start singing about reality, the lifestyle we live in, the things the life we are seeing every day.
Sure.
You get? Give it more beef. You get?
I feel you.
You can't talk about guns, you can't talk about something and you ain't living it.
But bro, you know how mad these things can be when you're talking about something you aim. I mean, how is someone going to tell I don't have guns?
Remember time where Gravito Mutuju cried? People were like, hey, Mutuja Kava. You know, Mutuju. Terrorists.
Yeah.
Why terrorists? What Kava?
I know. So I personally feel like African music, when I heard the statement, I feel like, is he saying this because he's rated as an African giant, or he's trying to show people that there ain't no one that can be compared to him?
I think Burna Boy is becoming the African version of Kanye West. Saying a bunch of controversial statements.
Yeah.
You get? And sometime back I read on Niger blog, these guys were complaining about him forgetting about Nigeria that made him. You get? He's living now out of Nigeria and boasting about his life out of Nigeria, forgetting that his roots stem from Nigeria.
Yeah, sure.
These guys were complaining.
That's the one mistake people make.
Controversies.
Yeah.
Like his upcoming album that is about to drop. It has features from American artists, A-listers.
Do you think this statement can bring down the fame of this album? that he's going to drop?
I doubt so. Because I mean, you need to create the controversies, make people speak, drop the album, and get the people listening to the album.
Because it's more like how you see elections. You're not going to go flying for elections from different places, and yet you even not yet stored the votes for your home area, your base ground.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like if he don't explain the meaning of the statement that he mentioned, I feel partly it's going to affect the album.
It will at some point. It will at some point. And I think Burna Boy has to step up and like explain to us what exactly he meant.
Sure.
Because right now we are just deciphering what he said in our own understandings, but he has to like step up and be like, yo, you know what? I meant A, B, C, D, because right now we are mad. Personally,
because people are in the blind. I mean, people are in the blind. You know how people are dropping each and every statement. You can hear people saying he should apologize.
And also,
next thing you know, he'd be like, why apologize for something I ain't even said? So
no, he said stuff, but also he didn't credit the few. You can't tell me all African artists don't sing about what they live. So he kind of like discredited everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to mean. I mean, if you try to say African music has no substance, then I'm kind of thinking, how there are lots of artists out there who sing real music. I mean, real music with meaning, and you feel like, damn, this song is touching. Have you heard of a song called, I know of a boy called Lime? He's Nigerian, and he sang Prophets in this song called Prophets, dedicated to all the fallen soldiers. Now that's substance right there. When you hear this song, it's just so motivation speaking and just feels touchy on the heart. Now that's substance right there. Something that's going to catch out to all your fans.
We want Mr. Burna Boy to apologize to African musicians and Afrobeat
You heard
lovers.
the man. You heard the man.
Across the world, man. You can't discredit everyone, bro.
Sure.
You just can't do that, man.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to apologize. Or could it be that the fame is getting to his head?
Bookie, you're an artist.
Yeah.
What do you think about Burna? Is he that perfect to bring up that statement? Has he reached the peak? Yeah, because by the time someone drops a statement, it feels like to the world, it feels like he a god.
I mean, at this point, he's at the peak of his career.
Mm-hmm.
You get, and I believe right now he's the busiest.
You remember the time when Bebe Cool was dropping the list each and every year?
Yeah.
Nah, that's almost the same as that. Almost the same.
Bebe Cool's list. That's always a joke every time it drops. No offense, but that list was always a joke, man.
Sure. Now,
at
times people used to ask themselves, I mean, where does he get all this guts of breaking down a list of songs? I mean, you're literally trying to grade each and every artist. You're like trying to tell them that, hey, man, your music is work.
And you know the funniest thing? Even when he never drops a hit song, he's always on that list.
I know, bro. I know.
He's always on that list, man.
So how would you grade Burna? Is he a god?
I mean, he's an African giant, like he says.
Yeah, sure. I feel
one
personally,
of the busiest.
Wherever you are, Burna, I feel your music, bro. You're the hard guy, African giant. Respect.
And I'm a huge fan of Burna Boy. Like when you listen to my craft, I derive a lot from Burna Boy. His tone, his vocal range. I listen to too much of his craft. Mm-hmm. Now he does his stuff and his story. I mean, his humble background, building up his team, his band, him working with his family. You get.
Sure.
He has an inspiring story to tell. But then these controversies are going to like keep pushing us away.
Yeah.
You get. I mean, he's right now, he's the guy waving the flag so high for the new cuts. You get. Either way, he has to like say stuff that push Afrobeats to the world, because right now Afrobeats is taking over.
Are you trying to say that Burna should revise his statements?
And I think he should be more conscious
about
his
what he
choice
says.
of words.
Yeah.
You get, because we are going to misunderstand him, and most people are going to misunderstand him.
A lot have misunderstood him from the statement that he made. A lot.
But if it was a business move, you won at it. Let's go and throw a few punches back, man.
True.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So all right, they call me Burna Boy. All right, so I got this statement from a random source, and this person says Burna Boy seems to be disrespectful. Yeah, and he continues and says Burna Boy has kept insisting that African music has no substance because he believes he is no one to be compared to in the entire Africa as far as music is concerned. Yeah, some people are still supporting the artist for saying such unaccepted words to his fellow African artists. If this statement was made by a Ghanaian artist, yeah, oh, Cameroonian artist, believe me, that artist would not rest until he or she drops an apology letter. But now that this statement this statement was made by someone whom everybody considered to be a giant of Africa, what do you say about this statement? I mean, if it was an upcoming artist, don't you think fire would be dropping on him right now?
But I would give an upcoming artist attention.
I mean, bro, the many people who are coming up. Okay, may not be an upcoming artist.
If it was said by Kiddy, because Kiddy is from Ghana, or King Promise, or if it was said by Sarkodie from Ghana, so maybe they'll be roasting him to apologize.
Sure.
To really apologize, like he said, man. But regardless of what he said or what Burna Boy keeps saying, regardless of the success he's earning, shouldn't disrespect the cats that are already doing it or the cats that did it before him.
Sure.
Because they paved way for him. You get? I mean, we need to credit the Wiz Kids.
Yeah,
we
true.
need to credit Tubaba.
True.
We need to credit the P Squares, man.
Sure.
We need to credit the Angelique Kidjo, the Richard Boners, who opened doors. You get?
Yeah.
The Fela Kuti family, man. You can't disrespect all these people because, for example, the Fela Kuti family, Nigerian music and the entire Afro beats rely or stem from the Fela Kuti family. So how dare you disrespect the roots, man?
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
You might be the African giant right now, but the guys who did it before.
Yeah. Anyway, look at that ain't my perception, yeah? It ain't my perception. Don't get me wrong. This just the quote from someone who just sent this, yeah? Let me read you Burna Boy's background a little bit. Let's just pass through it. Those that don't know Burna, this him. They call me Burna Boy. Man, I love that line a lot. I love that line. This boy have vocals in it. So, Burna Boy, original names Demini Ebunoluwa Ogulu. Yeah, born 2nd July 1991. Known professionally as Burna Boy. Yeah, he's a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and record producer. He rose to stardom in 2012 after releasing "Like to Party." Have you heard of the song "Like to Party"?
Nah.
Bro, you should. This song has mad vibes in it. The lead single from his debut studio album, Life 2013. In 2017, Burna Boy signed with Bad Habits at Atlantic Records in the United States and Warner Music Group internationally. His third studio album, Outside 2018, marked his major label debut. Yeah, so little you can know about Burna Boy. Hey man, big up Smash Burna Boy. You're the man. You
so we need to throw it to the people in the comment section to let us know what they think about Burna Boy's statement.
Sure. All right about now, we ending the show. You feel me? It's your boy Kev Kelly. Do not forget to drop your comments down right there. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to subscribe. Drop your comments with whatever you want to say. We'll be sure to respond to it. It's your boy Kev Kelly. You can follow me on Instagram, the Kev Kelly. You can follow me on Instagram, the Kev Kelly. Do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, the Kev Kelly. I'm gonna turn the mic back on to Booker. Hey, what do you have to say for the ladies? Those that want to get you up, you know?
Of course, you know, every time I get on the mic, I'm
so like, all the kings and queens.
Man for the girl them. You know what man for the girl them means?
What does
Girl
it mean?
them sugar, the man for the girl them.
Buka nkubanja freestyle.
Network kubyemudda mwana.
Say freestyle njala twagala kapela.
Kati chicho oyagala kyekiri. Now you're sounding like the people sing for abakyalo mayimba bagane buka twagala kino buka twagala kino. But
All right, let's wrap the show. Give us your handles.
If you want to holler at your boy, it's Buka Chimi everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, Snapchat, YouTube, and make sure you check out my music. It's dope vibes.
Sure. I know what it is.
And every time you have Buka. Dope vibes. Even when I'm singing about a sad song, you'll still cry while dancing.
I know.
But yeah, keep laughing to the kings and queens. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. Drop your comments. We'll be here to give you a good time always, man.
Yes, sir.